Thanks for staying with us. It's now time to talk money on the show, and it's all about, motivating us to delve into various businesses. Today we'll be looking at the beauty business. Yes, what does beauty entail, especially as an industry? You know you quite well that you talk about makeup, you talk about, hair, and, all other things that has to do with enhancing one's beauty. We have a beauty expert in the house, and she's here this morning looking all dashing. Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Let's start from the basic. Beauty business. What does it entail for someone who doesn't understand? For the layman out there, what does this mean?
Oh, I think to me,
yeah,
beauty business is really a good one.
Okay.
And it has a lot of things coupled with it. And I think, to me, I don't know about other people, but to me, I think beauty business is the best for me.
Wow, interesting. Well, talking about beauty business, what are the things that make up beauty business, basically? Businesses that make up the beauty business. When you say beauty business, what are the things we can find? Okay,
we're talking about makeup, hair. Some people talk about fashion and the likes, but mainly I deal with makeup and hair. Okay.
Let's start with makeup now. We'll delve to hair at some point, but for makeup business now, I know it goes beyond just having the foundation and all those things. There's always a process to it.
Yes.
So what's the trainings like in terms of duration and the cost? I know there are different types of makeup as well, bridal and the rest of them. So the basic one, the basic makeup, not the O1 kind of makeup, how long does it take someone to learn? Someone who doesn't understand makeup at all.
Okay, for someone that doesn't know about makeup at all, I think 2 to 3 months.
Okay, on the average?
Yes, for someone that doesn't know at all. And it depends on how fast you can go about it.
Okay.
So I think 3 months it's fine for someone who doesn't know how to. And for someone that knows maybe a bit of it, depending on how the person knows how to learn fast. So I think like 1.5 months is fine.
Okay.
But if you want to learn it perfectly, let me say like 4 to 5 months.
All right. So what role does product type play in, delivering an awesome job? Is it about the product you buy? Is it that, there are some products that when you use them, you have a perfect job, but there are some products that when you use them, they won't really give you what you want?
Actually, aside from the products you use, it depends on how you blend your makeup too.
Okay.
Because, well, I deal with Zaron, Tara, and
free advert.
Yes.
Yeah, you'll pay for that,
Well, so I think those two, I love their product so much.
Okay.
And the way you blend there are some people, you just think whenever they are applying their foundation, they can just come in and be like, blah blah blah, they will just rub the whole thing on their face, which it is not like that. Whenever you are using your foundation or whatever, you dab, you don't just do the but you dab it. So depending on the product you use and the way you blend your makeup, you're good to go.
Okay. So to start now, must you have a studio first, or how does it work?
No, when I started, I go to people's houses. I go for parties. Then I started going for locations. Do you understand? Then from there, before I had to look for, okay, fine, I think I should have my own studio, and that's all.
So how long did that take you,
before having my studio?
Yes.
Oh God. Though it was not easy, but we just have to, let me say, like, we just have to, just rough everything. Like some people will say, Ejafi will report here. You just have to.
Yeah, I get that.
Sure.
Talking about makeup products now, there's the place of texture. There's also the place of you know, certain colors, yes, and certain people react to certain things. You know, the bodies are unique in terms of individuals. You can have her, for example, use a particular product and she has no reactions to it, and I use the same thing if it's, you know, unisex, and I have breakouts and all of that. So what's the role of products in such, should I call it, allergies now? You know, is it about the texture of the makeup product, or the chemical combination? What exactly causes those different reactions?
Okay, so that, let me start with the product.
Okay.
You know, we have some products out there that some people do sell out to us. Let me say, mainly on the road.
Okay.
Some people just like, buy this your whatever and the likes, and you'll be like, this is cheap, kind of. And my own, let me say my skin or body, whatever, can just be different to yours.
Yes,
true.
You know, we use this, we use some set of brushes. We makeup artists. So we should be cleaning this brush of a thing like frequently. Do you get? Because of the kind of faces we use. Through that, some people can get all those rashes and the like. So some customers prefer to use their own set of brushes and the likes. They will tell you, no, I don't want yours, you can use mine. Do you understand? And if you are dealing with a customer that has issues like that, I prefer to tell them to just get their own products. Do you get? So I will just
work with that. Okay, that's fair enough. Now let's talk about the different, you know, types of makeup, or even makeover, if you want to call it that, because we see some sort of transformation that is not makeup, it's makeover. Why is the you know, bridal kind of makeup different? What makes it different? Is it the glow? Is there any extra touch to it that makes it, you know, distinct from the regular makeup? And why are the prices also different? Because when
sometimes they feel like they are the same thing, but the price is whoa. Is it like you want to like have your own? I mean, you want to be part of the celebration or something.
And when I mean prices, I mean the cost of learning the different makeups, like your bridal makeup and, you know, the regular one. Then the price in terms of, you know, the charges that you beauty experts charge. Why do we have that difference?
Okay, you know, when we talk about this bridal, whatever, you have to take your time and just make sure this person really looks good and it doesn't break out.
Okay.
Do you understand? We say, okay, wedding is just for a day. Do you understand? Just once in a lifetime and the likes. So you have to, the attention you give to the bride will definitely be different to maybe, let me say, someone who is going for a Owambe or whatever, because you have to the how should I put this, the bride, exactly. You just have to. It's hard. I'm telling you,
all eyes are on her.
Exactly.
She has to shine. She has to be different.
So you have to do everything possible just to make sure she looks perfectly okay.
So does it mean that you spend more, you use more products and all of that? What's that extra thing really that make you guys, you know, charge more for that particular day?
You know, okay, fine. Let me say it this way. I'm working for someone, for a bride today, and I just have like 3 hours to work with her. After a traditional party or traditional wedding, I have to still wait for her to adjust her face to change her look. For the white wedding, I have to wait to change her look for the reception look again. So that is 3 different looks and attire. Do you understand? So you know, I've spent a whole day staying with her. So definitely I have to make everything. I should not just waste my day Do you get?
So you charge more for that.
Exactly.
But in terms of the makeup itself, as she said, there are times you look at someone's, you know, like your bridal makeup, and you look at maybe just the regular makeup going to a party. It's almost like there's really no difference because both stand out. I think on the average makeup is like 30 to 45 minutes, that kind of a thing. So I'm just saying, I'm not the expert. You are.
Well, well, you know, some customers prefer to tell you, okay, fine, this is what I want. This is the kind of look I want.
Okay.
Do you get? So you have to do it. Okay, fine, no, ma, I'm charging you this, I'm charging you that. Okay, fine, it's no problem. I would definitely pay, but I just want my look to be. So definitely I can just do the same look that I can do for a bride.
Okay.
Then I can also do. So actually there's no much difference. Do you get? So we just have to.
Okay,
right,
but before we, you know, delve into the hair business,
I was going to go there.
let's wrap up the makeup thing, you know, with those who want to start, because, you know, these days, yes, the market is saturated, but there's still enough space for everyone to come in. So for those who want to delve into the makeup, you know, business of the beauty industry, what's the average, you know, cost to start the business? And I'm saying that in terms of the basic equipment they would need, you know, okay, not necessarily like getting a studio, but basic equipment to start on a relatively, you know, small or medium scale.
Okay.
I think 200 is fine.
200,000?
100.
Oh, 100,000. Okay, so
I'm okay. When you say 100,000, I know they have this makeup chair, and I think it's about 40,000 or something.
Yes, you can't, for someone who is starting.
Okay.
You don't have to just rush yourself.
Okay.
You start from somewhere.
but you get the
But first thing, you just have to get your box.
Okay.
And make sure the whole thing is intact.
What do you mean by the whole thing? What are the things that must be there?
The foundation, your pencil, your eyebrow, your eyeshadow, your lipstick, your wipes, your blade, and your set of brushes. Do you get? So things like that, at least you can start something.
Okay.
So
the
with
100,000 naira, will it also get the ring light? Can I get a ring light with that also?
We don't use ring lights when I started my business. We don't. We don't.
But I think it's the in thing now.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. It is. And like I said earlier, you just have to start from somewhere.
Okay.
Do you get? So as time goes on, you can say, okay, fine, no, I would get this. But for a start, you can at least
with 100,000. Okay, that's fine.
I think that's fair enough.
So you're about saying something about
well, very quickly, let's go on to the hair. I mean, why did you even choose both? You took the time to learn both. You didn't think of, okay, let me just pick one, you know. Why both?
You know, these days, I like how Yoruba people will say, exactly. Do you get? And right from time, I love makeup and I love hair. So after I started my makeup first, then I was like, okay, fine. A lot of people are into this makeup business. Even if we should go for locations, you see different people. Some will tell you, okay, I learned this on YouTube, I did this. So different, do you understand? So, okay, fine. What can I do to add to this, my makeup, whatever? Okay, I think hair will be fine. Because when we go for locations too, we make hair and the like. So I was like, okay, fine, I think hair will be fine by me. So it works together. Still the same thing, do you get? So that was why I just had to, okay, fine, let me go for.
Which of the two do you think is more lucrative?
I'll go for hair.
Oh, okay. Wow. In terms of selling the wigs and all of that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
But for the hair business, I know traditionally now, you know, it had to do with the braiding, you know, you learn how to do the whole basic pleating and all of that, braiding of the hair. But in recent times, we've seen an influx of ladies use wigs and all of that. They just change those wigs. But I also know quite well that you can always remake, you know, or re-wig as it were. For someone who wants to learn all of these, you know, instances now, because we're trying to educate, you know, those out there, what's the process? What does it entail?
For someone who wants to
learn.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe we should start with this. When it comes to hair making, are there areas and types? Is there bridal hairstyling? Is there wig making? You know, talk to us about all of that, the value chain.
Okay. we have different kind of hairstyles, and when we talk about, we have bridal hair packing, we have let me say, how do I call this, traditional whatever, you know, this blah blah and this type. So we have different kind of, when we talk about wigs, hadimole, blah blah, do you get? So for someone who wants to go into hair business, wow, it is not easy though, but okay, for hair is not for, okay, like I said earlier, for makeup you can just, let me say, like 2, 3, 4 months you can get that. But for hair, you know, things change almost every day. So we have different hair. We can just see another style today, go for another one tomorrow. You just different names. So for someone who wants to be perfect with hair making, let me say like 2.5 years, or probably 3 years.
That's a lot.
Yes.
That's like going to an institution on its own. For like a degree course.
Are there no people, you know, that can learn maybe in 6 months? Maybe they are fast, or you know, some people have
an aspect of it.
An aspect instead of trying to learn everything.
We have, do you get? But you just have to keep checking online. Keep, you know, you have to make sure you are always checking the new styles, and then you keep moving on. Like, okay, fine, what's the new style for today? Okay, we have cornrow. What's the new style for tomorrow? We have adimole. What's the new style for next tomorrow? We have shuku with this one and the like. So I think with that,
the person will find.
The person would.
Okay, so let's say if I want to focus on just wigging, like how much would it cost me, you know, to learn, and probably how long will it take me to learn? Only wigging. I don't want bridal styling. I don't want any other thing. Maybe just braid wigs.
Okay. I think 5 months is fine.
Okay.
5 months is fine.
And
for someone who is ready to learn and is a really like a very fast learner. So I think 5 to 6 months is fine.
Okay. But to start the business itself, what will be the cost, again, on an average scale?
Okay. I think 150 to 200.
What are you buying?
150 to 200,000. Okay. Next time.
You know, we have this mannequin.
Yeah. Next time.
So, if you get that,
okay,
you have your needle and thread. You have all this your mannequin. We call it yeah, well, for a start you can just have like 5 mannequins.
Okay.
Do you get? Then your wave-ons, or probably attachments and the likes, what you will use to make it clean and whole. So with that, I think
person can start the business.
So can still.
Okay, that's fair enough. Anyways, as we wrap up this conversation, any words, pieces of advice, you know, tips that you can give anyone who is coming into the beauty business, be it for makeup or hair business?
Well, all I will say is it is not easy to go for this beauty business of a thing, but you just have to keep moving and just have faith, believe in God, and have it in mind that this thing that I want to do, I just hope God will just help me, because sincerely it is not easy. Okay. But you just have to have that faith and be prayerful.
Absolutely.
That I would say.
Okay, on a closing note now, why did you choose to go into this business to start with? I mean, you didn't think of the regular 9 to 5 like something.
Well, right from time, like I said earlier, I love to, right from time, I love makeups and anything that partakes beauty.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm not this kind of person that I can just sit like you are seated now, and I'm not. Okay. I'm not.
I guess it.
Do you get? So I don't think I can deal with me sitting for like hours. I will sleep, I will wake, I will sleep, I will just get tired, I will get bored. Okay. So I prefer to make sure I do something with my hand. Do you get? Then I'll be fine.
All right.
Okay. Thank you very much for your time.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We'll go on a break now. While we return, the show continues. Please stay with us.